Hey, get away, Alex here. It's early, it's 8 in the morning right now here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. And I'm offering you to spend the day with me. I'm gonna take the medical test right now. I'm gonna cycle there. Then I'm gonna be cooking. Then I'm gonna be going to the gym and doing some other things on the way. So this is gonna be a vlog on the go from beautiful Buenos Aires, Argentina. If you up to this experience without no expectations, let's go. The video might be useful or just interesting for those of you who want to see how the life of the nomad or the expat or the immigrant here in Buenos Aires looks like. I'm gonna be vlogging on the go, showing you what I see around the streets, cycling. So let's just spend this day with me, which is one day for me and around 10-15 minutes for you. So I'm going to be talking on the way about some aspects of my life that might be interesting for you if you are more than just traveling here, if you decided to live here for some time, if you're a nomad, or you decided to settle down here. Again, without any further ado, let's go. The view from my window, and today, as you see, it's not that sunny, well, yet. Oh, by the way, to have some privacy, I put some Ukrainian flag here. And that's the view. But anyway, let's go. In terms of location, I'm going from Avenida Corrientes towards Avenida Córdoba. Here, by the way, I'm not editing anything, so you can feel all the potholes and bumps on the road. Again, showing everything as it is. What I see on the way. This is Buenos Aires in 2025. Yeah, that's this medical where I need to run some tests. Now, the reason why I arrived to the medical clinic, I don't want to say now, or I don't want to announce right now, but it might lead to some major changes on the content and my life in general. By the way, if you want to see where did I start, you should check out my very first video on my channel where I'm explaining who am I and what am I doing here in Latin America. And after early morning tests, time for una pausa. Una pausa, like Italian style cafeteria here in Paraguay Street. Well, look at this. I usually don't have breakfast. I usually do the lunch and a dinner, but I decided to change something a little bit about my nutrition. And yeah, look what I got. So there was a granola. Now I have this, some fruit something, and a cafecito. Let me tell you, there was a really nice breakfast, so I paid like 20 bucks, well, 22 with a little tip. Really nice. Oof, I think I'm set for the day. Again, I usually don't do the morning, the breakfast. That's my parking spot. By the way, I used to live there behind that building, and there was my OMG Airbnb, which I was doing the room tour on this channel, so you can check it out. Now I'm heading towards my Airbnb where I'm living right now at the Avenida Corrientes. This is Ecuador Street. Was checking some cycling vloggers, and that's how they recommend to record. The good thing about this elevator that I can fit in. There was an elevator at one Airbnb I could not. So thank you for this. Finally I get something that I was looking for. So that package DHL, it's the basically power of attorney that I needed to get from Paraguay. Well, long story. Anyway, I couldn't find here any notary or whatever institution is doing it here. I don't know, they were playing ping pong with me. So to get that power of attorney to sell my apartment back home in Ukraine, yeah, that's how the war affected the life of just a regular Ukrainian. I cannot go home and I cannot do anything if I'm there. So I needed to do the power of attorney to one of my family members so they can do that for me. And what I need to do right now, I need to send the package from DHL that I receive from Paraguay. Again, I went to Paraguay only to do the power of attorney. I don't know, Argentina, what's going on? For maybe a month, people were playing ping pong with me. They just didn't want it to do this, but it's not a rocket science anyway. So now I need to send it from here to Ukraine. I hope there won't be any surprises. By the way, when I first time was receiving something from DHL, they asked me about this SUM or something like that. This number, basically like a tax number or something, but if you're not a resident, you cannot basically get anything. That's what they explained it to me. But right now, I received the DHL package as it is. I believe it's because it was paid on the other side already. Anyway, it is what it is. So I'm on the go again. This time I'm walking because the concierge of my residential complex, concierge, you know, the person that they call here encargado, somebody in charge, well, the person that runs our residential complex. Anyway, we call him concierge in Ukraine. I hope that's the word, that an English word they use. So they told me that in 3 blocks there was this office. So I went to the office like this. Let me tell you on the way, because it's a bit loud here. The international cards they don't accept, and I don't have enough cash to send my thing to Ukraine. It's 180 bucks. Whew. So if you got it right, I'm back to my Airbnb. Now I need to get cash, some dollars that I have. Now I need to go to this exchange place and then exchange for the actual cash, the Argentinian pesos, and then pay. This is a top priority for me to get this done, so I'm gonna do it. Anyway, yeah, if you have international card in Argentina, it's tricky. So I'm on the go again, this time with the bicycle, because I need to go to Recoleta. It's around 20-25 minutes cycling to get to the money exchange that I trust, and they usually accept different notes there. By the way, if you're into cycling like I do, check out my cycling playlist. It's from Buenos Aires and all the world. And meanwhile, enjoy these beautiful animalitos that I've met on the way. Look at this. This is a paradise, and I think it deserves some like. Shakira. And then after money exchange office, which by the way located by this address, I went to DHL office in Recoleta. All right, that's done. In terms of districts, I'm moving within 2 different districts, and you know, without a bicycle it would be so much difficult. So I'm back again in my Airbnb. Today is an eventful day for me. I was cycling around and I was just thinking how nice it is to have a bicycle actually, because I was basically cycling within a couple of districts around, within my district and the district around me, couple of blocks here, a couple of blocks there, and how it would be difficult to walk. It was too far away, and with the bus it would be very inconvenient, and with the Uber it would be the same like with the bus timing, but like 10 times more expensive. So to have a bicycle in Buenos Aires and navigate with the bicycle, it's just you know, it's a problem solver right there. All right, talking about money wise, I did the exchange and it was 1.2. So the dollar rate was, you got 1.2 thousand pesos for $1. And my DHL service was 150 bucks or 180,000 pesos. And again, I couldn't pay with my card, even though I choose another place where I can pay. It's the direct DHL office, and I couldn't pay with my card. It just didn't went through. It's international cards, and Argentina is still having problems with that, unfortunately. So I'm glad that I had a backup and I did a money exchange. So the delivery, my documents cost 150 bucks to send to beautiful Ukraine here from Buenos Aires, Argentina. It's gym time. By the way, monthly membership in this particular gym, I would say in general here in Buenos Aires, going up. Now it costs 53,000 peso, which is 47-ish bucks. How much gym membership, monthly gym membership in your city cost? By the way, I don't know about you, but gym is definitely not my favorite activity, but I'm doing it because in your late 30s you have to. I needed to buy something, so I stopped by the supermarket. I didn't record a lot because on this channel you can find the full grocery episode. Several grocery episodes. One was very recent, so you can check it out. But I'm heading back. And also there is an episode on Abasto shopping mall, the one that behind me. Now, a quick one on groceries. I paid total of 16.6, which is around 14 bucks. So what did I purchase? Avocados. There was some snacks promotion, like for, I think was 1 point something for 4 of them. Toilet paper, tomatoes, some patties, veggie patties. This is the olives and a cheese. Again, it cost that. As I mentioned, there's a full video on groceries on this channel, so check it out. And then the last thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cook soup. Let's see if I'm gonna manage. Stay tuned. So, doing a couple of things at a time. This is my patties, but something happened and they fall off. Well, I knew that's what's gonna happen, but it is what it is. Then this is gonna be the soup. This is my buckwheat. Here you go. Here you can find only the green buckwheat. Unfortunately, this is the one I use. Here you go, I can show you. Called Trigo Saraceno, I believe. Yeah. Back home in Ukraine, I have a lot of kinds of that, and then I'm gonna put that in there. And if you are a foodie, you might want to check out this playlist as well. And don't judge me too much because I'm not a professional cook. There we go. And now after I mix everything, I add some, well, it's not a culinary vlog. I add this. Here you go. And this is my salad. Yep. And everything is almost ready. Let's see if it tastes good. I won't lie, I promise. Yep, it is good. I think it might be missing a little bit of salt, but let's see. No, just enough. Here we go. That's what we got, my soup. And yeah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check other videos from beautiful Argentina, and not only Argentina, there's also Paraguay playlist, Brazil playlist, cruising playlist, and much more. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one.